Hi y'all, this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I am doing really well. This is the reading for the weekend of November 21st through 22nd, 2020. And I'm going to be pulling a card for each sign from the Fairy Oracles deck. We're starting off in the sign of Scorpio, so I'm going to start reading with Scorpios. You know, I've been doing it that way. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for everybody, like together at the end. So the card I get for Scorpios is to find balance. This tells me, Scorpios, that you've been out of whack. That means that you've either been spending too much time resting or not enough time resting. You've been too much time working. But you need to find your balance. That could be grounding. It's getting a little chilly to run barefoot in the grass, but if you're in an area that you can, go for it. That could be just walking barefoot in your house, meditating, taking a nap. Like a 15-minute power nap is amazing. But you definitely need to find your balance. That could be spending more time with friends, watching more television, which is not something I generally encourage, but sometimes you need to do some of that. You need your R&R. Or you might be getting too much R&R, but whatever it is, you're out of whack, you're out of balance, and it's time to bring that back in. Now for my Sagittariuses. Very spotty. This means that there's magic available to you in your life. And that doesn't mean you will literally see a fairy, even though you could. The fae are all around us. But this is time for you to be looking for the magic. That could be getting out your pendulum and just asking some questions for magic. That could be doing a spell or working with a wand, working with a crystal ball. But find your magic. So I think that you need, Sagittarius, to take a moment, a day, an hour, whatever it is, to find your magic. Because I know when I find magic around me, when I start seeing things that I didn't know were there, when I see an orb, or I ask my pendulum a question that comes true, I feel so much lighter and happier and grounded because I know that magic abounds and it just makes me feel lighter. And so I think you should be looking for your magic. Now for our Capricorns. Capricorns, it says to go outside. This is back to grounding again. And I'm beginning to think that everybody here needs to be grounding more right now with all the signs. And it says, you should go outside, tune into nature, tune into hearing the birds in the trees, or the trees blowing gently in the wind, or even a cicada, or seeing a grasshopper, seeing something magical in nature. That's where you need to be right now, Capricorns. Aquarius. Y'all need to be spending time on friendship. Spend some time with your buds. Even the fairies need friends. But people especially need friends. So you need to be taking time for the people in your life. That might mean to make a phone call. That might mean to go out to eat. That might mean doing a puzzle with your bestie. There is something you can be doing that will help you have more you time and spend time with your friends. And that's what you need to be doing, Aquarius. Pisces. This card is motivation. Apparently, you have been suffering from lack of motivation right now. And we've all been going through it. Ever since COVID started, it just kind of comes and goes. Generally, I have a certain amount of motivation, a certain amount of not, but mine has gone from extreme fluxes. And I imagine you Pisces have too. So right now, you need to get your motivation. That could be helping write a list so you know what you need to do so that it's easier to do it. That could be just getting up and doing the next thing. But you need to get motivated and do what you know you need to be doing, Pisces. Now, Aries. Purity. So that does not mean you need to go back and become a virgin, which is impossible. This means to find that childlike innocence within you and let that out. Don't be so jaded. Don't be doubting people. Oh, yes, sometimes they deserve to be doubted, trust me. But sometimes our jadedness is actually part of the problem. So don't be so jaded, Aries. Go ahead and find time to find that purity that you may have lost along the way, but it's still hiding there waiting for you. Taurus, this pure intention. This card says that if we manifest what we want, then we can, if we have it with a pure heart and pure intention, then A, it's going to come true for us, and B, since we're doing it for the right reasons, it will be a good thing for us. We need to make our intention be right. Sometimes what we want is the right thing for the wrong reasons, and that's just as bad as wanting the wrong thing for the wrong reasons. We need to have it for the right reasons. Okay, Gemini. This card says, shine from within. All too often, we spend too much time trying to be seen instead of just shining and letting our light shine. We've all known those people that are kind of quiet, but they just shine forth because they have such goodness inside of them. Let your goodness come forth, Gemini. You have it there. You can do it. I believe in you. Cancers. Abundance. This is a weekend when you will have the abundance, all the abundance you need. That means money, that means food, that means clothes, whatever it is you're needing, you'll be okay. You will have that abundance. And you're going to be getting abundance. Something's going to come good to you. So trust it in your guides to bring you that abundance that you need. Okay, Leo. Temptation. You're going to be smack dab against something this weekend that's going to tempt you to do something that isn't right for you. That could be telling a lie. That could be eating too much. That could be drinking too much. But whatever your temptation is, don't do it. Don't give in to that temptation. Know that you're better than that and you can do better than that. Don't give in to the temptations that are besetting you. That might just literally be wanting to sleep all day. Maybe you're feeling a little depressed and you just don't want to do what you need to do. Don't give in to it. Go ahead and do what you know you're supposed to be doing. And don't give in to the temptations. Virgo. Stargazing. This card is all about finding the connection with the moon and the stars above. So I would say go outside and look at the stars. Look at it with the eyes of a fairy, which is pure innocence and delight. And while you're doing it, ask the moon and the stars what you need to wish for. And then make a wish. Manifest your wish to come true. And trust yourself. Uh-oh, I've lost track. 1, 2. I was trying. I'm counting 1, 2. Let's see. Sorry. Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Last one, Libra. Libra, you need to take some time for solitude. Sometimes when we think of being alone, we think of it as not a good thing. But in this case, it is a good thing. you need to spend some time just thinking about what you need and what you do, what you want to do. Sometimes the greatest time we ever have is that time that we've spent alone with ourselves, learning about ourselves and learning where we need to go. You've got something on your plate that needs an answer and you've been putting it off. So go ahead and take a little one-on-one time with yourself, or meditate, take a long bath, do something to get some solitude in so that you can figure out what it is you need to be doing that's different. If y'all want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400, and please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube page so that you no longer miss any of these videos. And I'll see you in a few. Bye.